Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Dr. Owusu Institute Tech Insights, the podcast where we explore the profound impact technology is having on our world. I'm your host, Lydia, and today we're diving into one of the most exciting areas of innovation, AI in education, transforming learning for everyone. Artificial intelligence is not only reshaping industries like healthcare and finance, but it's also making a massive difference in how we learn. Joining me to unpack this topic is Mark, a seasoned educator and passionate AI advocate. Welcome, Mark.
Thanks, Lydia. It's a pleasure to be here and discuss a topic that's so close to my heart.
Let's start with where we are today. Mark, how would you describe the current role of AI in education?
AI is revolutionizing education in so many ways. From personalized learning platforms to automated grading systems, AI is helping educators deliver tailored learning experiences and free up time for more meaningful interactions with students. Take platforms like Khan Academy or Duolingo, for example. They use AI to adapt to each learner's pace and style.
That's incredible. So it's like having a personal tutor for every student?
Exactly. These tools assess student performance in real time and adjust lessons based on strengths and weaknesses. But that's not all. AI-powered tools also assist teachers by automating administrative tasks like attendance tracking or creating progress reports.
Are there specific examples of how AI is addressing educational inequities?
Absolutely. In areas where resources are limited, AI can provide access to high-quality learning materials. For instance, an AI-powered platform like AdaptED has been designed to deliver affordable education to underserved communities by translating materials into multiple languages and adapting content to local cultures.
It seems AI is leveling the playing field. Are there significant differences in how developed and developing countries are leveraging this technology?
That's a good question. While developed nations are focusing on enhancing classroom experiences with AI-driven tools, developing countries are using AI to fill resource gaps. For example, virtual tutors and digital classrooms powered by AI are providing education to students who don't have access to traditional schools.
Now, let's pivot to challenges. AI in education sounds promising, but what are the biggest hurdles?
The biggest challenges include data privacy, equity, and teacher training. With AI collecting so much data on students, ensuring that this data is protected is critical. There's also the issue of equitable access. Not everyone has the same level of connectivity or devices.
And what about teachers? Are they equipped to handle AI-powered tools?
Teacher training is another major hurdle. Educators need to understand how AI works and how to effectively integrate it into their teaching. If they feel intimidated or underprepared, the technology might not be utilized to its full potential.
Let's talk ethics. How do we ensure that AI doesn't unintentionally reinforce biases?
That's a critical concern. Bias in AI systems often reflects biases in the data they're trained on. For instance, if an AI system is trained on content from predominantly English-speaking regions, it might not serve students in non-English-speaking areas as effectively. The solution lies in diversifying datasets and involving educators from various cultural backgrounds in the AI development process.
Are there regulations in place to address these concerns?
Some countries are starting to introduce guidelines for ethical AI in education, but it's still an emerging field. Collaboration between governments, tech companies, and educators will be key in establishing standards that protect learners.
Let's fast forward to the future. What excites you most about where AI in education is headed?
The potential is limitless. Imagine virtual classrooms powered by immersive AI that bring historical events to life, or AI tools that identify learning disabilities early, enabling timely interventions. AI could also help bridge language barriers globally, creating truly international classrooms.
What role will gamification play in future learning?
Gamification, powered by AI, will make learning more engaging and effective. AI can create dynamic games that adapt in real time to the learner's level, ensuring they remain challenged but not overwhelmed. This keeps students motivated and invested in their education.
What about lifelong learning? How does AI factor in there?
AI will transform lifelong learning by creating personalized, goal-oriented programs for professionals and adults. Think of platforms that evolve with your career, providing micro courses to help you upskill on demand. This will be especially vital in industries constantly disrupted by new technologies.
Before we wrap up, Mark, what's your call to action for our listeners? How can they get involved?
My call to action is simple. Embrace AI as a tool for good. Whether you're an educator, a policymaker, or a student, learn about AI's capabilities and advocate for its ethical and equitable use in education. Join communities, participate in discussions, and be part of the solution.
And for our listeners who are parents or learners themselves,
explore the AI tools already available. There's a wealth of platforms designed to make learning fun and effective for students of all ages. Encourage curiosity and critical thinking about how technology can shape your education journey.
Thank you, Mark, for such an inspiring and informative discussion. AI truly is reshaping education, and I'm excited for what the future holds.
Thanks for having me, Lydia. It's been a pleasure.
And thank you to our listeners for tuning in to Tech Insights. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe and share it. Let's continue the conversation about how we can harness technology to create a brighter future for everyone. Until next time, stay curious and keep learning.